What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name's Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Productions. You guys, we got the official teaser trailer released online early this morning for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and it didn't disappoint. If you guys haven't seen my reaction, I will leave it in the link below because it was phenomenal. Just a perfect small little teaser to get everybody hyped for Shang-Chi coming out September 3rd later this year. But in this video, I wanted to talk about something I didn't notice, something that went right over my head, and that's the Legend of the Ten Rings, and how it's not going to be the actual 10 rings that we see from the comic books, but more so of like rings, more like bands on the arm that we saw the Mandarin Wenwu actually wear. I completely it went over my head, and I was like, oh shit. Till somebody pointed that out on Twitter. I was like, well, that makes a lot of sense. So they're kind of switching it up. And I can understand why they would switch that up because of the whole Infinity Gauntlet, you know what I mean, with the rings and, you know, the Infinity Gauntlet. It makes a lot of sense, and I think it's a cool idea, actually. So I legit wanted to make this video and really talk about, you know, the Legend of the Ten Rings and what it kind of represents and what they mean and how powerful they can, because I'm still kind of new in this realm of Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. So I had to do my research, and boy, oh boy, you guys, I found some pretty interesting stuff. Apparently in the comic books, Malekith the Accuser once upon a time had wore the Legend of the Ten Rings. Malekith the Accuser was in Thor: The Dark World. So, but I doubt they'll make that kind of connection in the MCU. But if they did, cool, continuity, I love it. But let's get into it, you guys. The rings. Matter Rearranger Ring, aka Remaker, worn in the right thumb. The ring allows the Mandarin to manipulate atomic and molecular structures of matter. However, it cannot transmute elements or affect objects encased in force or energy fields. Poison gas. The Mandarin may transform the surrounding air into toxic gas. Solidified gas. The Mandarin may solidify the air around opponents, encasing them in the blocks of cement-like material. Rearrange costume or alter appearance. Impact beam ring, aka Influence. One in the right index finger. The ring allows the Mandarin to generate and project various beams of concussive force. Force blast, electric beam, neutron beams. The Mandarin may project blast of concussive beams. Sonic beam. The Mandarin may project waves of high intensity sound. That sounds like a very powerful fucking ring. The Vortex beam ring, aka spin. So we're on the third ring. Worn in the right middle finger. The ring causes the air to move around at a high speed in a vortex. The vortex can be used as an offensive weapon, as it means to levitate objects, or as it means of propelling the ring's wearer through the air. Interesting. Onto the fourth ring. The Disintegration Beam Ring, aka Spectral, worn in the right ring finger. The ring allows the Mandarin to project a beam of energy capable of destroying the bonds between the atoms and molecules, causing inanimate objects to disintegrate. This ring must recharge for 20 minutes after each use. Interesting. Black Light Ring, aka Nightbringer, worn on the right little finger. The ring allows the Mandarin to create an area of darkness, presumably using dark force energy to do so. White Light Ring, worn in the left thumb. The ring allows the Mandarin to generate and manipulate various forms of electromagnetic energy. These are some of the stuff that it encases. Light burst. The Mandarin may generate bursts of high intensity light to blind opponents. We move on to gravity field. The Mandarin may encase opponents in a field of heavy gravity, pinning them to the surface. Magnetic levitation. The Mandarin may utilize electromagnetic fields to levitate and manipulate objects. Image projection. The Mandarin may project holographic illusions. He can also produce multiple images to confuse an opponent or make a substantial large version of himself. Interesting. Flame Blast Ring, worn in the left index finger. This ring allows the Mandarin to project blast to produce flame or ignite combust materials. Ooh. Mental Intensifier Ring, worn the left ring finger. The ring magnifies the Mandarin's psychic energy, allowing him to mentally manipulate the thoughts and actions of others. Mental illusions. The Mandarin may psychically generate illusions within the minds of others. These illusions are very realistic and are capable of affecting all of the senses: vision, hearing, taste, touch, and smell. Mental paralysis. The Mandarin may psychically manipulate the minds of others, temporarily paralyzing them. Electro blast ring, aka lightning, worn in the left middle finger. The ring allows the Mandarin to project blast of electrical energy. On to the last one. Ice blast ring, aka zero, worn in the left little finger. The ring allows the Mandarin to project waves of intense and cold ice, including trapping foes in ice blocks. So it sounds like the Legend of the Ten Rings definitely are going to be an extremely powerful weapon. And if Shang-Chi is ready, he's gonna have to face the Mandarin himself by the end of this movie. And I cannot wait to see all the Legend of the Ten Rings actually, come to life, and you get to see all the abilities, all the powers that these rings have. That's gonna be so dope to see. I cannot wait, you guys. I'm super pumped for this movie. I cannot wait for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, you guys. But push your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought about today's video. Did you find it useful and helpful? And did you get some clarification on the Legend of the Ten Rings? Post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time today for watching Serial Productions. Peace.